Hello YouTube, my name's Dave. Welcome to my workshop in a single car garage here in South Australia. Come on in and let's see what we can make. Hello again. Now today's video is about me customising some tables for my immediate neighbour. He has a baker shop and one day he brought home a 6-foot cooling rack, you know, that he can put all his trays on for, you know, when he's baking his pies, etc. And he said to me, "Oh, I don't need it this height anymore." He said, "Any chance you can cut it down for me?" So I duly cut it down to the size that he wanted. Now the existing wheels were shot, so I fitted some more casters, and I fitted a top with a stainless steel on, so that he could actually use it as a flat surface, and he was more than happy in the way he went. Now a couple of days later he says to me, "Can you do anything," he said, with the piece that you've cut off? He said, "Can you make that into another table for my wife to use in the garage on the freezer?" So I said, "Well, yeah, you know, yeah, I'll have a go." So I duly fitted 4 casters of that, fitted a wooden top, then siliconed on a stainless steel sheet and trimmed it all with anodised aluminium and stainless steel screws, and she duly uses it in the garage. So you'll see pictures of this later on. Now the next little project he asked me to do, he sells salads at the shop, and he gets a terrific amount of you know, vegetables and stuff for it. He bought himself an industrial shredder. I mean, he has to shred 30 odd kilos of carrots a week, as well as whatever other ingredients that he puts in the salad. And he said it's quite a heavy machine, and he said he had it up, and they tried it up on the worktop, but the biggest trouble then was, of course, that you had to stand up all the time to feed the carrots in and whatever else. So he said, "Any chance you can make me a nice low one, you know, I forget the size, 15, 16 inches, whatever it was, so that when the unit's on it, you can just sit on a chair and do it." So I duly manufactured this customised table, tubular steel welded together, and stainless steel shelf on the bottom, and a solid wooden top, topped with stainless steel again, and edged with anodised aluminium stainless screws. And as I say, you'll see pictures of all this a little bit later on. Now the next project he asked me to do was a slightly more challenging. In his garage he's got 2 commercial ovens, and at the time he just had them up on a table that he bought, a metal table he bought home from the shop. But the trouble was, it was very high, and his wife is only short, and she was having difficulty getting the when the meat was cooked. You know, she was having problems getting it out and standing it down. So I said, "Yeah, okay, you know, I'll come up with a design for a nice oven stand for both of them." Now, as luck would have it, up the side of the house, he had several very, very long lengths of 100mm square galvanised steel tubing that was just sitting there doing nothing. So I designed the oven to use this. Now there's no welding involved. I didn't want to get involved in that, and you know, especially since it's an important structure, because I mean the one of the ovens was over 80 kilos, so you know, this had to be a real engineering job. So everything was cut and double bolted through, so every joint is double bolted. Once the table has been constructed, and you know, I was you know, happy with the dimensions and everything, it was totally stripped down again, primed with this rattle can primer, and finished sprayed with the aerosol can of my typical matte black. I then went and carried it in next door, one piece at a time, and assembled it on his floor. Now, not wishing to be outdone, the neighbour on the other side said to me, "Wonder if you can do me a table. He said we've just had a brand new kitchen fitted, and you know, that it's been decorated, and the wife's decided that you know, she didn't want to you know, muck up the new cooker. They do a lot of deep frying spring rolls and chicken legs and things like that, and they also tended to fry fish. And she said the way it smelt the house out. So he said, you know, we're thinking of can you do something so that we can cook outside. Now he had a homemade painted chipboard table that he said would be suitable. He said, you know, can you you know, put some wheels on it so we can move it, and a couple of shelves, and do something with the work. So I duly fitted the wheels and the shelves, and when it come to the top, of course, I'd run out of stainless steel, so of course I've had to use a 16th aluminium sheet on the top, and this is again siliconed on, and got my usual edging, you know, the anodised aluminium screwed on. And they also wanted a splashback, because they were worried that this is going to be right outside their dining room window, so they were worried about, you know, getting oil splashes and things on the window. So I made a splashback. This again is aluminium. The outside is spray painted matte black, and it's got a protective edging strip on the aluminium. So for the heat source, we bought a double gas burner that runs on barbecue gas, and you know, gets used a lot, at least 4 times a week. I mean, sometimes I might be walking around the garden or sitting in my hot tub, and I think, oh yeah, she's cooking again. And you know, if she's still at it when I get out, I open the gate and stick my head round there and see what she's doing, and sometimes see if we can scrounge a bit for my tea. So there we have it. That's another video out of the way. Now, as you can see, the two neighbours have got together and ensured that I don't sit on my front porch in my rocking chair contemplate my neighbour. You know, they keep conjuring up all these little jobs for me to do. Anyway, thanks again for watching. Please subscribe, ring the bell, click the like, leave me a comment, and that's it. So see you again on the next one. So wherever you are in the world, please stay safe, well and happy, and catch you on the next one. Bye.